Are the hometown team of Mark Nicolaidis and Isaac Carracher. Mark Nicolaidis, one of my favorite arm swings on the Beach Pro Tour. On the left side of your screen, that is Hugo Campos and Joao Pedrosa. Keeping the pressure on Carracher. Running that quick little shoot set to the outside. Not a full shoot, really, just kind of a excellent ball control players. Very good passers, very good setters. And they already under the wind. It's not going to get blown around as much. So I like the way this team plays when it's windy. Really nice little slapping dunk shot there from Portugal. Shoot set to Carracher. That's an open net. That is the benefit of running a tempo offense, is that he beats Pedrosa to the spot on the outside. That line swing was wide open. That fast offense to the pin. Beautiful little line touch by Nicolaidis. Up 12-9 at the technical timeout over the homeboys. Isaac Carracher and Mark Nicolaidis keeping the service pressure on Nicolaidis. And the poke shot is dug. Lovely little fast back set. That is an excellent play from Hugo Campos. Beautiful, perfect high line shot. As this Portuguese team is just handling. Nice hanging swat block. Really good cover by Portugal. And that's a nice swing down the seam. Went into fiddle. I didn't see a problem with that cover. Looks like Australia is arguing that it was a lift. Big break for Australia. Nice dig, Nicolaidis. It's inbounds. And that is a huge swing from Joao Pedrosa. Can they sustain this level of play on that pad side? Down 3, they need to earn at least 2 points at this switch. And that is just a lovely little line shot by Joao Pedrosa. Just a little bit too much for Portugal to handle. Carracher, can he win this battle at the net? Yes, he can. It'll be a free ball coming over. Big side out coming for Carracher. And that's a huge play for Australia. And Portugal is out of timeouts. There's no way they can slow this momentum. They have to do it themselves. Big cover on the overpass, and then a really nice angle swing. But Australia finding a little bit of momentum, making some defensive plays. That's a big thumping swing into the seam. Nicely done by Portugal. And that is a really nice angle swing. And looks like there's a little collision under the net. Probably landed on top of Campos. I mean, you don't get a good look at it. We will see what Portugal does. If they want to make Isaac Carracher side out, or if they want to make him run around and set the ball. That's a cracking swing from Mark Nicolaidis. That is the fast arm. Really smart play from Portugal on that tender ankle of his. Just a really, really nice play by the Portuguese. And that's a huge block. Joao Pedrosa to lead. And that's another huge block. The hang and swat. No emotion, just walks back. This is just what he does. That's just a really nice block. Turned his ankle, and now they had to take a medical because Isaac Carracher turned his ankle. That's just a lovely, delicious line turn. Nicolaidis staying on that right side. Just another cracking swing into the angle. I'm not sure. Maybe he caught a lift on that one. I don't know what was called there, but it's Australia's point. Nicolaidis, beautiful dig. The chicken wing dig. And there's a big block from Isaac Carracher. Coming out of the Portugal timeout, it is Australia with all the momentum in set number 2, up 9-6 on the good side. Mark Nicolaidis' serve has come alive. As has the block of Isaac Carracher, a huge block for the young Aussie of Hugo Campos. Carracher's second straight. That's a nice option swing from Portugal. João Pedrosa coming out of the technical timeout. It is Portugal trailing Australia 9-12. This despite the Australians, both of them being rather banged up. Isaac Carracher, he's not banged up at all. That is a huge swing into the angle. And there's a nice hanging block, but it ends up being a perfect set for Isaac Carracher, who takes it in stride. Last 3 points alone. He has to check with the ref, just making them aware, especially since he already has a tender ankle, but I don't think there was anything wrong with that play. Nicolaidis, easy line dig. And we are going to be going 3 as Mark Nicolaidis. It is just a matter of time before we get more volleyball in Torquay, Australia. Mark Nicolaidis, a beautiful little high line shot. Nice reset at the net by João Pedrosa. Another recycle. And Isaac Carracher, well, he's getting his plyometrics in today. Just a good, really good ball control match we have here. And there is Campos again. But this Portuguese team continues to impress with the angles that they're able to find. And Mark Nicolaidis goes high line and high line and high line some more. Nice swing by Nicolaidis, and that'll do it, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, a third set incoming. Who will advance to the medal rounds? Will it be the young, the battered off? Coming out for set number 3, it is Portugal's Hugo Campos and João Pedrosa on the right side of your screen. And that is João Pedrosa getting up big on Mark Nicolaidis. A huge block to start off set number 3. With 2 good ankles between them. They are fighting. There is João Pedrosa making block number 2. A huge move into the line. And the cut shot is that inbound. It finds the line. Ended up winning set number 2, but he's not fully healthy. And that is a huge swing from Hugo Campos, high and into the angle. Mark Nicolaidis, that is a sharp angle swing, young man. Elected to keep to his call on the line. And Isaac Carracher continues to sort of beg for calls at the moment. There is likely to be some kind of collision at the bottom. It did look like Campos are just going to run into each other sometimes. Well, the blocker and the attacker are going to run into each other sometimes. And Carracher is getting annoyed at how often Campos is kind of running into him. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult to earn a point, but you got to keep it in bounds as well. That's the difficult part when you go down 4. Oh, what a beautiful little baby cut shot from João Pedrosa. Big swing from Mark Nicolaidis in Australia. Living for at least 1 more point. The fans showing their appreciation. Do they have enough just to get to the side switch? Nicolaidis, big swing coming in transition. Big swing converted by Mark Nicolaidis. They're going to switch into the good side, down 11-14. Match point number 3. And that's a big block from Carracher. It's covered, and it is not covered and put back as Carracher. A huge, timely block for Australia. Isaac Carracher back to serve. Match point number 4. And that one's going to go down as Portugal advances to the medal rounds with the bom parabéns to the Portuguese Hugo Campos and João Pedrosa. Very good third set as well. At the end of the day, it comes down to the very excellent ball control and steady play of the Portuguese, especially